7 years ago, one of my clients, Sally was one of my clients.
Okay.
I handled all their state taxes. My counterpart left the company, and they contacted me. They wanted me to take that job, and I was happy to do it.
Yeah.
It's industry, so it's a great lifestyle change.
Yeah.
So I did that for 6 years, and then last April, company's not doing good. They had a massive layoff.
Folks, welcome to Carroll High School, 9th and 10th grade campus here in Southlake, Texas. Got Dragon Youth Football Live. We've got the Dragon Black 3rd grade team against Argyle. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio. Welcome to DYF Live Football on Saturday mornings. The teams are getting ready. This is the second game of our 5-game set for the day, featuring the Dragon Black team, 3rd grade, against the 3rd grade team from Argyle. Coaches and players are making their final preparations. Got about 2.5 minutes left before the kickoff. As a reminder, on the 3rd grade games, they play with a 60-yard field. The touchdown or goal line for each team is the 20-yard line on a regulation field. Sidelines are brought into the numbers, and each team will have 8 players on the field at the snap. 1 coach is allowed for each team, and once the ball is snapped, that coach can no longer coach. We're just minutes away from the start. I don't believe they've had a toss yet, coin toss. So we're waiting on the officials to make it down from their booth, and hopefully we can get the camera squared away too in terms of the motion.
I was afraid of a bigger one. I have a great big one, but I was afraid the wind would catch it and airborne all of us. Does it start at 12?
It starts at 12. Yeah, they've got the clock running down.
Okay.
I think that's the clock to start. Looks like it would be. So they don't punt in this league. If you punt, they basically move it. It's either 20 or 25 yards, and you see the goal lines
Yeah.
are the 20 to the 20,
Yeah.
and they play short, so they play from.
And they pay narrow
They
too.
play from the and they play narrow and short, but I think it's a good distance. You know, these kids don't need to be running a full 100.
No, they don't.
It ends
just
up being kind of a track meet when they do that. And they play 4 downs. Punt is, like I said, it's just moving the ball.
Yeah.
It's a fourth down decision.
Well, now they didn't. Yeah, and the other in the flag they didn't punt either, did they?
That's right. Yeah, they haven't punted any of the leagues it's played in. It's full. Otherwise, it's full rules. You can rush the quarterback if you want.
Okay, which one's
They play 7-on-7. Number 11. Normally, Joel's the backup.
Yeah.
And one of the backups.
What is Karen doing?
She is dropping Hayden off to go to over to a friend's house, and she's going home. But she had to wait for that kid to get a 11 o'clock soccer game. And then she'll be here from.
I was watching the weather last night in Dallas area. They don't have the numbers for rain, but at least we're getting clouds. But you know, it had rain since Sunday coming down.
Last week was actually pretty nice. It was cloudy most of the day.
Yeah. Last Saturday.
Captains are on the field. We'll try to get you some roster information. Looks like this team is coached by Coach Bunch. The captains for the team today for Dragon Black, number 11, Bunch, number 10, Holcomb, and number 12, Curry. The Dragons will receive the opening kickoff, or I'm not sure that they have kickoffs in this age group. I think will be the opening possession, I guess we'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Plays are on the field. Of course, the Dragons are in their green home jerseys with the white numerals and the black pants. Argyle on the road here at Carroll High School is in their white road jerseys, black numbers trimmed in red, and their red pants.
don't mind sitting wet.
So Argyle has 2 guys up front and 4 linebackers across the middle and a deep safety for their 8. And there's a run by the Dragons and a good defensive play that time by Argyle. A great job right there by number 2. Number 2, maybe the smallest size player on the field, but making the big tackle there. Incredible job, made contact, kept his feet moving. Stuffed the Dragon runner for no gain. 2nd down, 9.5 to go. Dragons snap back. There's a handoff around the side. And that's number 2 again with a big play for Argyle. Wow. Number 19 for the Dragons with the ball. Xander Whites around the left side, or the bottom side here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down for Dragon Black on their opening possession of this game. Just underway at Carroll High School in Southlake. Game day broadcast brought to you by Del Frisco's Grill. There's a handoff to number 12 on a reverse. Back to the top. So look at the speed down the sideline. He turns on the Jets. He's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line after a gain of about, well, let's call it a gain of 20. Great play call that time by the offensive coordinator for the Dragon Black team. And good run that time, number 17. Well, I say it was 17. I don't have a 17 on my roster. That must have been 47. Let me see if I can get you a good number here. There's a fake handoff, reverse out by number 11, and there's a great tackle by Argyle. Number 11 bunched the ball carrier, and the Argyle defender, number 21, came up and made the play. Tell you what, that linebacking core for Argyle is making open field tackles. Perfect form tackles the way you'd expect to see them. Well done, sir. 2nd and 10 for the Dragons on the Argyle 40-yard line. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Argyle's recovered it. Number 10 for Argyle with fumble recovery. It'll be Argyle's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 47-yard line. Argyle moving from left to right. Black pants, white jerseys, black numerals trimmed in red. Dragons are in their green home jerseys with black pants and white numerals. Number 2 changes direction several times, still on his feet, still moving his feet. He'll have about 5 or 6 yards. Great run that time by number 2 for Argyle. Snap back, hand off to number 21 around the left side. He's got a lead blocker. He hits the hole hard and squirts to the outside. He's going to end up with about 10-yard gain on the play. Nice job by the Argyle ball carrier. Right now the Dragons a little bit on their heels as Argyle comes out and peels off enough yards to move the sticks and make it 1st and 10 on the Dragon side of the field on the Dragon 42-yard line, headed left to right. There's another handoff to 21. In the open field, we got a flag on the play. I think we're going to have some kind of illegal block on that particular play. We're going to do first down over again, 1st and 11. It's a big play right there. Big play that time by the Dragons. See if I can get a number on that tackler. I know that number 11 was in on that play. That's Bunch. That's Bunch in on the play. 2nd down and about 14 for Argyle. On the Dragons' 47-yard line. Ball snapped, number 2. He swings out to the right. He's got an open field. I got a flag on the play here. We got Laundry on the field, but number 2 makes 2 guys miss. Turns on the jets and makes it into the end zone. Let's see if that ball is coming back. It sure is. The preliminary indication is holding on Argyle. Number 2 is lightning in a bottle right there. Great run by number 2, but aided by a hold somewhere on the field. Spot foul. Ball's brought back. So we'll have 2nd down again on the field. 2nd and a strong 15 to go. Snap back to number 2. Brought down by the Dragons' number 11, Bunch, who makes the big play. A gain of maybe a yard. 3rd down and 14. Another big play by number 2 around the top side. This time I don't see any Laundry on the play. Still on his feet. Moves all the way down within a yard of the first down. Maybe half yard to go. It's going to be 4th down. Big play here early in the game for Argyle and the Dragon defense. 4th down and a half. Check. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Mic check. Mic check. Dragons. Dragons line up here. Now we'll see if we can't take a replay on that thing here. Great play by the Dragons. Here's our Feed Store Barbecue instant replay. You can see a reverse out, a throw, and a pass by the Dragons for a big gain. Handoff Dragons around the left side. Got an opening, picked up about 5 or 6 yards. It's number 47, Comrie, with the run. Joshua Comrie around the top side. Got some really good blocking up front, so we'll have to find out about those. There's 47. Great play that time by number 10 from Argyle on the defense. Dragons making a move with the ball here. Good run that time by number 11. That's Bunch around the right side for the Dragons. So the Dragons look to get some scoring here with 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Plenty of time. Snap back to Bunch. He's going to hand off, fake it to 47. And then a pass in the end zone is going to be incomplete. Third down at about 1 for the Dragons. Have the ball deep in Argyle territory. They can get a first down without scoring on about the 3/4 yard line, maybe the 1 yard line. So let's call this 3rd and 2 for the Dragons. Just over 4 minutes left, second quarter. Pressure by Argyle. Boy, the Argyle defensive coach has dialed up a plan, and it worked. As soon as the Dragon quarterback reversed out from the fake, he had somebody in his face. He got rid of it and threw it in the end zone. It was incomplete. Well-conceived defensive strategy by the Argyle squad. Folks, be sure to follow Dragon Youth Football on Twitter and on Instagram to see clips of the week released periodically during the week. Snap back to Bunch. He reverses out to the right. He's going to get up to the 20-yard line. I believe he'll have enough yardage to move the sticks or at least to reset the downs. It'll be a first down for the Dragons on the Argyle 1 yard line. Actually, just inside the 1 yard line on the half yard line. Let's see how Argyle plays this. So each team has a coach on the field until the snap. Argyle coach has his alignment in place. Dragons with a tight formation. Quarterback in the backfield. Snap back to him, number 11. He drives up off the left side, and that's Bunch pushing it into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Bunch, the PAT here, the point after attempt. Going to be fairly important since this game is tied 6-6 at this point. Just over 2 minutes left. Quarter number 2. Bunch in the backfield. Reverses out, fakes to 47. And he was looking for number 13, Williamson, Jack Williamson, over in the corner of the end zone after the pivot, reverse pivot, and the fake handoff. And ball was just over the fingertips of Williamson. So we got a good one here. 6-6, third grade football coming at you live from Carroll High School in Southlake, Texas. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio. Number 2 fakes a handoff and goes around the top side, turns on the speed, makes a guy miss. He's like a water bug. You cannot catch him. He dinks and ducks, and next thing you know, 5 yards down the field, 5 yards down the field, staring at a big gain from Argyle. So here we go. We got it again. It's going to be second down. Got timeout on the field. I guess not. Second down. Second down. Everybody's in formation here. Snap back to number 2. Fakes again. Runs to the right, finds traffic, comes back to the left. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. He's at the 40, and he's brought down by a Dragon. That's number 12 for the Dragons, Curry. Joel Curry making a touchdown-saving tackle, where I think number 2 would have been gone up the sideline. Coach is signaling from the sideline for Dragon Black to get some reinforcements in. Number 47, Comrie's headed in. Number 2 comes off the field. That's Peterson. Comrie for Peterson. First down and 10 yards for Argyle on the Dragon 40-yard line. That's Bunch making the play in the backfield on a look like a blitz of some type. .51 seconds to go in the first half. Argyle threatening. Reverse out by number 2, trying to get the edge. He makes a guy miss, and then everybody holds on. Timeout called. They have 2 timeouts left. Is that the first one they've used? They got one timeout left.
Let's go defense! Go defense!
Third down and 5. Number 2 versus direction. He's got open field. He makes several guys miss. Finally brought down by number 21 for the Dragons. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2. They got the ball off. Number 2's live. He goes to the left side. He's going to try to get in the end zone. He might be in. Let's see what the ruling is. And they're going to say that he did not break the plane. We're at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your score, Argyle 6, Dragon Green 6. Folks, we're going to try to bring you some highlights from the previous game today. And also from a few plays from the big 6th grade game last week. We hope you enjoy these clips brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Back at you with live commentary coming to you from Carroll High School, 9th and 10th grade campus. This is 3rd grade football. We've got a good one here. Dragon Black, 3rd grade 6, Argyle 6. Just under 2 minutes left in halftime. Hope you enjoyed those clips from some of the previous game, and also a few clips in there from last week's 6th grade game between Dragon Green and Dragon Black. This is DYF Live, powered by Tradio. Teams are on the field. We're ready to get started here in half number 2. Argyle has the ball to start this half of play. The Dragons have the ball to start the game. The Dragons have their 8 men aligned, and so does Argyle. And there's a handoff to start. And the Dragons are up to the task. That's number 17 making the play for the Dragons. Number 17, well, I thought 17. Maybe that's 47. Actually, let's call it 19. Xander White's making the play for the Dragons. Number 2 in the backfield for Argyle. 2 split ends, running back in the backfield. Fake to number 55. Number 2 keeps the ball. He stays on his feet, makes a few guys miss. He has been the workhorse for Argyle on the field today. Very elusive runner. He picked up 4 right there. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Got a player down on the field for Argyle. Think we're probably dealing with a leg cramp here. Trainer hustles out on the field from our sponsor, Precision Ortho Express, and number 10 is up, and he's walking off on his own power to the Argyle sideline. He points down to his calf, where the trainer will probably check it out further, but from here it looks like we were dealing with a cramp. Argyle breaks the huddle. Number 2 in the backfield with a running back offset. They got an H-back on the right side and 2 split ends. 2 guards the center. Ball snapped back to number 2. He hands off number 21. Great play in the backfield by the Dragons that time. Who is that got through there? Fighting hard to see a number. Looks like number 11, Bunch. Number 11, Bunch. Breaking through, making a big play in the backfield. Going to be 4th down, and Argyle elects to do the 20-yard punt with a runoff of 10 seconds, I think. Is that right? 10-second runoff. So the Dragons will have the ball on their own 40-yard line. Great defensive stand by the Dragons to open the second half of play. Hand off by the Dragons, number 47. He's stoned by the defense of the Argyle. That's Comrie trying to get some momentum. May have lost a yard, but the Argyle defense was a quick reaction time on that play. Everybody was fooled, including us up here in the booth. Number 12 with the ball and the run around the other side. Curry, Joel Curry with the run around the top side. Hand off around the bottom side. Looks like a bunch again. Dragon Black faces second down and a short 6. From the 40 of Argyle. Handoff to number 19 around the right side. He breaks a tackle. Looks like we may have had a face mask. There we go. There's the flag. I think we're going to have a face mask on the play on that one. And it was pretty clear from here, so we'll see what happens. Dragons first down on the penalty. First and 10 from just outside the 30-yard line. There's a big run by Bunch. Picks up 3 yards around the right side. Stiff arm looked like it was going to be a little bit more ground out there, and then the Argyle linebackers pursued quickly and closed it down. It's called second down and second and a short 6. Bunch in the backfield for the Dragons. Snap back to him. Oh, we've got a reverse play again by number 12 around the top side. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. That's number 12, Curry. Joel Curry with the touchdown to the top side. Curry puts the Dragons on top. Point after attempt coming up. Snap to number 11. He throws the ball up. Oh, off the fingertips. Intended receiver was Jack Williamson. Snap back Argyle, number 2 with the ball. Finds a crease. Pushes up to the top. Brought down finally by number 12, Curry. Joel Curry on the big play there on number 2. They're going to give him forward progress. Forward progress to about the 40-yard line. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for Argyle on their own 40. Just over a minute left in the third quarter of play. That's 21 around the top side. He's got a little gap. Piles forward. He's going to gain about 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 5 yards to move the sticks for Argyle. Snap number 2 eludes a few guys. He's still on his feet. He's going to be up across the 50. He'll be into Dragon territory at the 48-yard line. They'll spot it at the 48. It's enough to move the sticks. And Argyle on the move. That's in the third period. Teams take a quick break, and then we'll roll right into the fourth. I think they're doing a hydration break here on the roll to the next period. Ball's on the ground. Let's see who has it. Looks like the Dragons have recovered. Dragons have recovered the ball at the 50-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons on the 50. Big play by the Dragons. Well, check it out on our Feed Store Barbecue Instant Replay. There's a long pass out to the right to number 10. Number 10 for the Dragon Black team. Thornton Holcomb with the catch. Get the Dragons in shouting range of the goal line. In fact, 1st and goal right on the 1st and goal on the 1 yard line. Snap back to number 11, Bunch. He piles through, but he's held off this time. Argyle. Argyle with a stop on the 6-inch line. The nose of the football is just within the goal line. Dragons line up tight. Number 11 is in the backfield. Snapback, ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. Who's recovered it? Argyle has recovered it in their own end zone. I believe it's going to be a touchback, and they'll get the ball. I believe they get the ball on the... Actually, I don't know where they get the ball. I've never seen this situation in third grade football. They're going to get the ball on the 40-yard line. Good defensive play that time by Argyle. They're down 1 score with 6:50 to go. Number 2 does not go down until the whistle's blown, that's for sure. Second down and 9 for Argyle. This is our Del Frisco's drive for glory. The Dragons got to play some defense here and stop this drive as Argyle looks to even the score. Handoff to number 21 around the left side. He runs into his man a couple times, keeps his feet going, and I think the Dragon pile actually pulled him forward a few yards. He's going to pick up about 5. It'll be third down and a short 4. 3rd and 4 from the 46-yard line of Argyle. Handoff number 55. He turns on the Jets. That guy is shot out of a cannon. Unbelievable. Handed the ball to him, and next thing you know, he's 5 yards up the field before anybody knew he had it. Wow. I believe that's the first time he's carried today. You remember seeing that guy carry the ball? No, that's unbelievable. 55. Did you see how quick he got? Unbelievable. 1st and 10 for Argyle. Handed number 55 again, but he's going to be caught in the backfield. And we got a flag coming down. I'm not sure if we got a hold or if we got a face mask. It's going to go against Argyle. They're going to back it up. It'll be in the Dragons' favor here. 4 minutes to play. And Argyle will be backed up to the Dragons' 43-yard line. They've got to make it to the 24 touchdown. Got to make it to the 27, 20, let's call it the 27 for a first down. Snap back, number 2 fakes it. He's got open field. He gets to the outside on the left. He's on the 40. He's on the 45. Oh, he twisted his leg and his hip. That did not look good. But apparently he's made of rubber because he bounced right back up and is ready to go again. Pickup of about 10. 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7. Let's call it an 8-yard pickup.
Go Dragons! Hold them! Hold them!
Number 2 again. They got a face mask that time, unfortunately, on one of the Dragons, I believe. Folks, we got a player down for Argyle, and the Precision Ortho Express trainers on the field, a couple of coaches on the field. They're taking their time with the player. Can't exactly tell what's going on. May have just gotten the breath knocked out of him. That was number 2, the shifty runner for Argyle. And I believe that was the kid that had the face mask jerked around on him. So he may have been jarred up a little bit. Going to go to the sideline. .241 to go as number 2 makes his way off to the other side. It looks like he'll be okay. He may be done for the day, though, which would be unfortunate for this Argyle team. Headed over to the bench to have a seat and let the trainer check him out further. It's going to be first and 10. I'd say first and goal from the 30 for Argyle as they work to tie this game up. There's handoff number 27. Boy, he cuts right up on the inside. Keeps his feet moving. Looks like he's going to make about 4 yards against that tough Dragon defense. 2nd down and 6. Here's a handoff around the left side. Make another 3 yards. And on the tackle, number 13 and number 22 for the Dragons, Henderson and Jack Williamson. Argyle, 3rd down and 2. 2 yards from tying this game up. Looks like the officials have called a hydration timeout with 1:11 to go in the game. We see folks in the background. We see teams, the 4th grade teams in the background getting ready to start their game. The next game kicks off at 1:30. 1:30 is the next game. Okay, so Argyle has broken their huddle. 3rd down. Actually, 3rd and 2. They're going to get motion on Argyle. It's going to back it up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 7. Just inside a minute left. Big play by the Dragon defense that time. Number 47, Comrie, on the inside. Timeout by Argyle. 4th down. 4th down. This is the game, folks. Snap back to number 21. He cuts up to the right. He's not going to be in the end zone. The Dragons are going to hold. Big tackle right there made by number 11, Bunch. And the Dragons will take over on their own 5-yard line, 6-yard line, their own 6-yard line. With 23 left to go in the game. What an incredible game it's been. Looks like the Dragons are going to bring this one home. Clock starts. (12-6) is going to be your final score. Dragon Black walks away with a victory here. 3rd grade football.